Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. Happy solstice. It's so great to be here in community during this holiday season. I love it. So I have a few announcements. My name is Pastor Joshua, by the way. I think most of you know me, but if you don't, I'm Pastor Joshua. Nice to meet you. And welcome to Pacific Unitarian Universalist Church. PUC represents progressive religious thought here in the South Bay. And we welcome people of all creeds and races and sexual orientations and gender identities. We gather here in this sacred space on the ancestral lands of the Tongva people. And as we do, we strive to be better stewards of the land we are honored to inhabit. If you are here for the first time, we welcome you. If you have been here before, we welcome you back. We have just a few announcements before we begin. The Red Cross called me and said, we need more blood. Can you do a blood drive on January 2nd? I know it's last minute, so we're doing a blood drive on January 2nd. And there's some flyers out there. It'll be a Thursday from 10 a.m. to 4 right here in the sanctuary. If you would want to give blood, you do have to book an appointment. So go on the flyer, there's a QR code, there's also a website. You do have to book an appointment, so please do that. All the information on the flyer. You will notice when you go to the booking page, there are also slots for regular blood donations, as well as a few for what are called Power Red donations. Those are for people who identify as superheroes. If you do, it's for anybody, but the criteria are there as well. Power Red donations are just a donation that extracts more concentrated blood, just red blood cells. It extracts the concentrated red blood cells and puts the other stuff back into you. If you're interested in that, it helps more people with those, but feel free to donate any way you like. Let's see here. Okay, so that's that. And like we did for our Thanksgiving buffet, because this is a holiday, since after service we have our buffet, we have our brunch, you're all welcome to join us at no charge. It's a holiday no charge buffet, but donations are always appreciated. Even if it's a donation of a smile. During brunch, we will have supplies available for all of you to make your very own Yule log, which you are invited then to take home and then gather with us later on January 4th, right, at 4 p.m. at Dockweiler Beach, where we will partake in a ritual burning of our Yule logs. Yes. There are alternatives too, but Kiki and Quinn will talk more about the craft and the burning ritual later in the service. So immediately following the brunch today at 1 p.m., we will be also continuing our discussion here in the sanctuary that was prompted by our viewing of our social justice movie, Israelism, a few Fridays ago, so you can join us here at 1 if you're interested in participating in that. And finally, I look forward to our Christmas Eve service right here on Tuesday evening, Christmas is on the 25th this year, right? Yeah, okay. Right here on December 24th, beginning at 5 p.m. And if you come a little early, there'll be some cookies and hot chocolate and music to entertain you if you come early. Finally, I want to offer a big, big thanks to the team who planned the service you are going to be part of today and the families who will be participating. It was truly an amazing collaborative effort, and I'm so happy and proud at what we've accomplished. So Nancy Brigden, Robin King, who provided us with the wonderful Yule song as well at the beginning, Jill Muke, is it pronounced Muke? Mick, I apologize. I've seen it spelled, and I know Jill very well, so now I know your last name. Jill Mick, Sylvia Lawrence, Dr. Haven Perez, Linda Vergi, Kiki Wiley, the Sosa Bain family, the Barone family, the Russell Syedek family, the Damji family, the Garcia family, and the Wiley family. Yay! A real multi-generational collaborative effort. Thank you. And I'm going to do a chalice lighting at this point, and then Haven, is that all right? Haven will come up and start the service. So, chalice lighting for winter solstice. On this solstice day, in honor of ancient traditions that celebrate this time of the year, the time of the longest night, we observe that our flaming chalice holds all the elements of the four directions. The lamp, the earth, the air, the fire, and the water. The lamp oil for earth, the air that feeds the flame, the fire we light, and the chalice itself, the symbol of water. We light our chalice this morning and reflect on the light we need to guide us through hard times. The light of our shared faith, the light of loving community, the light of love and of joy and of hope.
Good morning. I'm Haven, the coordinator for religious education here at Pacific Unitarian Church. But before I begin, let me tell you that growing up, hearing the term pagan, inevitably I get yucky feelings or it's a strange feeling because I grew up in a very Christian community, and that term, the way it gets used. So let's do a history of that term to kind of see how it got to where it did. The word pagan originates from the Latin paganus, which meant rustic or country dweller. And initially, it didn't carry any religious meaning. In the Roman Empire, as Christianity became the dominant in urban centers, paganus or paganus came to be described rural people who continued practicing traditional polytheistic religions or the earth religions on the outskirts of the empire or the urban centers of the empire. The association with rustic life led to the term being used by Christians to contrast the perceived sophistication of their faith with the backwardness of the non-Christian beliefs. And I had a professor who taught Christian or ancient Christianity said it came to mean kind of like hillbilly. Yes, exactly, hillbillies. And that was the term they were using to call these people still practicing the ancient religions for Christians. But then during the Middle Ages, pagan became a derogatory label for those outside of the Christian faith, linking rustic life or country life with spiritual ignorance. And it became almost a marker for prosecution, heresy, and things like that. And then it had a much darker meaning. In the 19th and 20th centuries, the word gained broader historical interest, describing pre-Christian or indigenous or folk religious traditions. By the modern era, contemporary pagan movements reclaimed the term, celebrating rustic, nature-centered spirituality and the revival of ancient practices. And there's one thing all pagan religions, or the religions that get called pagan, share, and that is an emphasis on the elements: fire, air, earth, and water. During this time of year, pagan traditions ceremonialize the Yule, a festival that celebrates the return of light and warmth after the winter solstice. Part of the Yule festivities includes calling upon the four elements of earth, air, fire, and water from the four directions to offer power, energy, and protection. Many symbols of Christmas originated from this celebration, and singing was a big part of the festivities. So our service today will feature our families presenting these symbols along with their ancient history in between singing carols together. We will begin with the lovely carol about two of these Christmas symbols with pagan origins, the holly and the ivy.
You may stand as you, I didn't say. You may stand in body or spirit for any and all of the carols.
The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears a crown. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. The holly bears a blossom as white as lily flower, goodwill to all and to neighbors, children playing in the wood. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing of the choir. The flower bears a berry as white as any blood, goodwill to all and our neighbors, and to the poor be good. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing of the choir.
Awesome. We now welcome the Sosa Bain family to present the first symbol, the Christmas tree, which is an earth element symbol. Oh, you could come right down here in front. Is it on? Oh, it's good? Oh, it should be good now.
The Christmas tree originated from pagan tradition, where evergreen trees symbolized life and renewal during winter solstice festivals. In particular, the use of evergreens in cultures like the Romans and Celts represented resilience and hope during the darkest time of the year. As Christianity spread, missionaries and church leaders sought to adapt and reframe these customs, using the evergreen tree as a symbol of eternal life through Christ. By the 16th century, Protestant Christians in Germany, particularly inspired by figures like Martin Luther, began incorporating decorated trees into Christmas celebrations, emphasizing Christ as the light of the world during the season of long nights.
1800s, when Queen Victoria's German husband, Prince Albert, put up a Christmas tree at Windsor Castle in 1848, Christmas became a widely popular tradition in England, the United States, and Canada. Over time, the Christmas tree became a widely accepted Christian symbol representing joy, hope, and God's everlasting promise during the celebration of Jesus' birth.
Yay. Thank you. That was wonderful. And now, please stand in body or spirit again, if you like. It'll be up and down throughout, so you're welcome to stand for some and sit for some. And join us as we sing together to honor the Christmas tree, O Tannenbaum.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh,
We now welcome the Barone family to present the mistletoe, another earth element symbol.
Actually, the Barone.
You can lift it up if you want. You can lift the mic up if you want. That's all right. No, okay.
Gonna go grab the mistletoe.
Here, let me. Here, we'll just angle it up a little. That's all right. However you want, sure. Turn it up.
Mistletoe has long been associated with pagan deities, druids, and magic, but kissing under the mistletoe began in the Victorian era. The druids believed mistletoe provided protection from all evil, and the oaks it was growing on were honored as well. In ancient times, the mistletoe was regarded as a sacred plant and a symbol of peace, harmony, and friendship. For many modern pagans, mistletoe at Yuletide represents rebirth and nature's promise of renewal.
Oh, you got a kiss under the mistletoe, yeah. It's okay.
Okay, please join us in singing the Christmas song.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up in winter clothes. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. They loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you so much, Severin and Michael. Sorry, I got you in the middle of a joke. So, you know, I want to say, when it says kids from 1 to 92, right on this side, we have Zoe's 1, right? And Marcia and Marlene? Marlene, is that your name? Marilyn, you are 92, right? 93. So right here, we have kids from 1 to 93 with us in this ceremony. This is this community, sitting right next to each other, actually. We now welcome the Russell Sidek family to present the bells, which is an air element symbol. And you all should have bells, so feel free to ring your bells.
Bells were often used to represent the element of air.
Bells would be placed on doors to drive away evil spirits that might follow you into a building.
They rung them during ceremonies to clear stale energy before blessing. Fairies loved bells. They put them in their gardens to keep them happy and prevent accidents and mischief.
Was especially important in winter when ice conditions were dangerous.
Yay! Ring your bells. Feel free to ring your bells as you join us as we sing together. Guess what? Carol of the Bells in honor of the bells. What's that? You can sit or stand.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing you cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, is a song with joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer, everywhere feeling the air. Oh, how they pound, rising the sound, o'er hill and dale, telling their tale. Joyfully they ring, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here.
We now welcome the Damji family to present wassail, a water element symbol. Or wassail? Wassail. Wassail.
As a toast and a greeting, the word wassail comes from the Old Norse phrase vesio, which means be healthy. As a drink, it honors the element water, which represents cleansing, healing, and the ability to absorb and carry energy. Since medieval times, people in England, where hard cider is made, have gone out wassailing into orchards to sing and drink to the spirits of the apple tree, to wake them and scare away any evil spirits for the year. Wassailing also became a trick-or-treat version of caroling. People would go out singing with a bowl of spiced hard cider, expecting payment. During the holidays, social and class expectations would be lifted, and the poor expected privileges that were usually denied to them, including the right to eat and drink of the wealthy, in return for singing the wassailing too. These activities, known as misrule, go back to Saturnalia celebrations from ancient Rome and have been translated into the 12th night celebration still practiced.
Thank you so much. Awesome. And there will be some wassail, some spiced cider wassail. What's that? And apple cake outside at brunch for everyone to enjoy. Thank you, Sylvia, for providing that. All right. Every week in our church, we do take up an offering. And it's good to remind ourselves from time to time that that offering is also a symbol. It's symbolic as well as practical. We pass the plate during our worship service to make a community expression of thanks for the blessing of abundance. That's what it symbolizes. Our offering says that the act of giving is essential to our spiritual well-being as anything else that we do here on Sunday mornings. The morning offering will now be given and received, in the spirit of grateful fellowship. Please give generously as we sing a carol in honor of the air element wassail. Here we come a wassailing. Our trick-or-treats.
Here we go. Here we come a wassailing among the leaves so green. Here we come a wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and thank you. A happy new year, and God send you a happy new year. We have got a little purse, a stretching leather skin. We want a little money to line it well within. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Bless the master of the house and the mistress too, and all the little children that round the table go. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and spend you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
Awesome. Yes. I think in ancient times they did it the other way. They got people drinking all the wassail and then asked for the money. That probably worked better. It's okay. You're right. There you go. So we now welcome the Garcia family to present candles, which is a fire element symbol.
Brendan, hi. Hello? Much of the Yule celebration is centered on fire, which is seen as the substitute for the sun. When the days grow colder and the nights grow longer, candles are another way to have an eternal flame within the home. They symbolize the light and warmth of the sun and are used to chase away evils and lure back the remaining sun.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You're welcome to put them in there, yeah.
If we can get a few people from the choir to come up and help us with Yuletide fire.
What's that? Yeah. Oh, yes. We are now going to sing together, You May Rise in Body or Spirit, a song called Yuletide Fires in honor of the candles.
There's 2 pages. Here we go. In ancient days, the folk of old were chilled with fright by winter's cold. It kindled up a great Yule fire with leaping flames in its great pyre. So to entice the waning sun to rise again and
we now welcome the Wiley family to present the Yule log, another fire element symbol.
Yay. Yeah, you can just pull it down. There you go.
Pre-Christian Norse people celebrated Yule for 12 days between the old year and the new, when time stood still. A long log was pushed into the fire as it continually for the 12 days. Over time, the logs became smaller and decorated with meaningful items from the nature world. Birch from renewal, pine cones from spiritual growth, cinnamon from healing, and rosemary from remembrance. Today we decorate a log, tuck in notes, and what we wish to release, past notes we wish to manifest here. It is often the centerpiece of festivities and then burnt at the new year begins. Today, after service, we have set up tables for families to make Yule logs, which you can take home for your centerpiece, and then join us to burn them on Saturday, January 4th at 4 p.m. at Dockweiler Beach, or keep them in your own fire.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for this wonderful service, for all of you who contributed, and we all played a part, and for just being here in community together. I want to conclude with another little candle ritual, another candle ritual. So the Advent wreath, as you see over there, that also has pagan roots in the ancient tradition of Germanic peoples. Lighting in candles and wreaths during the winter to symbolize hope for the return of spring. So, I'm going to light a number of candles right now in our closing ritual. This first candle I light is the candle of hope. It's hope. You were hoping it would light, right? Hope for that which is best in all of us to rise and to enliven our souls and our relationships. The second candle we light for peace, for the courage to soften what is rigid in our hearts, to find that soft spot and to stay with it. We light the third candle in the name of joy. Joy in the shape of gratitude for all that is our life. And joy in expectation of the world that we are building and creating with one another. And finally, this last candle. This last candle is lit in the name of love. Love as the creating force in all our lives. This entire service today was a demonstration of one of the primary meanings of our own Unitarian Universalist symbol, the flaming chalice. And that meaning, one of the many meanings, is the warmth of community. So please join us again in community as we sing together our final carol. You may stand in body or spirit, deck the halls, and then join us as we feast together in community.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be
Thank you, everybody. Awesome. All right. Let us feast together. What's that? You want to do a postlude? Yeah. Thank you. Please sit for the postlude and then join us in a meal. What's that? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, the weather outside is frightening, but the fire is so delighting. And since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. How I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home it'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, there's still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Severin and Michael! Woo! Yes, Severin and Michael. All right.